So the plan was to make a carrot cupcakes. I ended up having so much cake mixture left, so we made this big one. It turned out to be nice. And oh, wait till you see how I made this frosty, guys. Let's go straight to it. No long talking. I'm gonna grate our carrots. I'm using the small part because my kids are picky. I don't want them to start picking out the carrot from the cake. Or you can do the bigger side if you want. I'm gonna mix it up. I'll do small size and I'll do bigger size so I can have it. So you should get about a pound of carrot from the grated one. Okay. If you buy a store pre-shredded carrot, it's not gonna be good for you because you want your cake to be moist. Those ones have stuff in it to make it, to preserve it, so it's probably dry and have no good carrot flavor. So I encourage you to grate your own carrot as much as you can. So for the dry ingredients, we have 2 cups of flour, baking powder, baking soda. Okay. Salt goes in there. Now the interesting part, I have a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half teaspoon of ground cloves, a half teaspoon of nutmeg, and a half teaspoon of ginger powder. Okay, I'm going to add all those to the dry. These are all the dry ingredients I'm using. Okay, and now we're going to sieve it so that we can incorporate some air into this flour. And now we're going to work on the wet ingredient. This is sour cream, about 3/4 cup of sour cream. I'm going to add a cup of vegetable cooking oil. Don't use flavored oil, please. No olive oil, please. And this is just a half cup of applesauce. That is going to balance out the sour cream and also make your cake very moist. So that was white sugar. And also this is brown sugar. I'm going in with some vanilla essence, and I'm going to add some eggs. If you have large eggs, use 3. Mine are kind of medium, so I'm adding 4 of those eggs. Alright, so we're going to give this a quick mix. You can use a whisk if you want. If you don't have this, use a whisk. It works perfect as well. Alright, so we're going to incorporate our flour into the mixture like so, gently, so we don't get ourselves covered in flour. We're going to pause this and make sure we scrape every side. Electric mixer. You can even use a hand whisk to do this recipe. Now is the exciting part. So I'm going to add some walnuts to my carrot cake. I'm just going to give it some quick, just to crush it up really nice like so, and then I'm going to just add it to the floured cup just to cut it up in flour. The reason why I do that is so that it doesn't sink to the bottom. And listen, I'm going to add some raisins. Okay, cut it up with some raisins. These raisins look like they're clumped together. The flour is going to separate it, and then toss this up nicely, our walnuts and raisins into this cake batter like so. Our beautiful carrot goes in there. This is amazing. Yes. The moment of truth. Let's fold this in beautifully and make sure your oven is preheated at this time. Alright, so I'm gonna scoop this mixture into the cupcake things. I already sprayed the cupcake. These are silicone ones that I sprayed, and to ensure that I have even quantity, I'm going to use my ice cream scoop to scoop this mixture into the cupcake containers. So I ended up having so much mixture, like I said in the beginning, so we poured it into this big bundt cake thing, and it was so beautiful. We're gonna bake this 350 degrees for about 40 minutes, okay? In the middle center of your oven, okay? All right, so let's do the toothpick test and see. Okay, our cupcake is ready. It's just been about 20 minutes and it's ready. Okay, and also this is the test for the bundt cake, and it came out also clean after the 40th time. I did not take it out immediately. It stayed in there until all the time was done. So in 40 minutes this was also done, and I let it out to cool. So we're gonna turn this and see how it looks like. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Oh, look at this thing. The spices in there makes it smell so good and nice. All right, it's time for frosting. So this is cream cheese and butter frosting. Everything is being room temperature. So we're going to add our powdered sugar and in there.
This sounds amazing.
I'm going to mix this together. Mix it on low so you don't get a cloud of sugar all over your face. Alright, so this looks nice and fluffy. Alright, so since this is a carrot cake frosting we are making, we're going to add a little color to make it orangey. I'm just being adventurous and do the color in a separate bowl. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, so let's put this frosting here. Or decorate our cupcake with this nice fluffy batter frosting that we made. I'm gonna put this in orange frosty. We're gonna go over to our cupcake. I'm gonna use the same colored bag. More frosting into the bag. That looks nice. Pretty. Alright, so we are glazing this cake, and guys, look at this. Oh, amazing yumminess. And I'm gonna leave the link to this tasty glaze below, okay? And you really need to do this. It's amazing. Right in my kitchen, right on my dining table, beautiful cake, creamy carrot cake. Oh, and I want to, okay, so we serve this with this juice that we made today. Amazing juice, amazing pineapple mango juice, and I'm gonna leave the link below. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this cake just for you guys to see how moist and beautiful this cake looks like. Okay, not even playing, this cake is so moist. Look at how the knife just went through Oh, look at the falling apart because it's so good and so soft. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at the walnuts, the carrots, the raisins. Cake is soft. Thank you guys for watching and supporting Tasty Cuisine, and I love you guys. Ciao.
Anybody way won't fight you, may they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagiso, 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 my baby boo.